Knicks family, what's poppin'? It's your boy. The Knicks were back in Detroit to take on the Pistons for the second preseason game in a row. And I like this, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, the Knicks have a structured play for RJ Barrett to get him popping. The first play of the game, and he knocks in two, but the Pistons respond with a wide open three from Blake Griffin as Julius Randle gets stuck in the paint. But Julius Randle says, all right, I got you. Comes back. Little baseline spin. I know you hate the word spin from Julius Randle, but he knocks down the fadeaway along the baseline. The Knicks go up at that point. The Knicks now up 8-5 as the Pistons kick it out and find Jeremiah Grant. He knocks down the three. Tie the game. The Pistons up 10-8. They find another open three. The Knicks are looking a little bit lethargic to start this one off, ladies and gentlemen. You hate to see that. Elfrid Payton, he gets the screen from Noel. Takes it straight down the gut and lays that one in. The Knicks down 4 at that point. But the Pistons will continue to go on a run. As you see the Rook handle the rock. Finds Blake, and Blake takes it down the lane for an easy layup. You just can't have that in the NBA. Tom Thibodeau's not having that. He's not having that. It's Burks. He knocks down a three. And remember that man, ladies and gentlemen. Burks knocks down a couple of them tonight. Derrick Rose hits a little floater in the lane, and Derrick Rose taking a bench seat to the young Killian Hayes, at least to start the preseason, as Julius Randle finds Mitchell Robinson along the baseline. Julius Randle had 18 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists tonight. Shot 4 for 11 from the field. The Pistons go up 8 over the Knicks. As Sekou, he had a hot game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Derrick Rose with the ball, takes it down the lane, lays it in. The Pistons continue to extend their lead. At the end of this first quarter, they're up 10. But the Knicks find RJ Barrett in the paint. He puts that one in. RJ Barrett had a good game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Nice game. 25 points for RJ Barrett. 10 for 17 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He also had 4 turnovers. You got to take care of those turnovers. Between him and Julius Randle, they had 9 turnovers together. Those are your leading scorers. RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, they had the ball in their hands a lot. Can't have 9 turnovers from those guys. As the Pistons continue to keep the lead as DSJ finds Mitchell Robinson. The Pistons had a 13-point lead at that point. The Knicks cut it to 11 on that dunk. And then Dennis Smith Jr. finds Reggie Bullock for the three. He knocks that one in. The Knicks try to close the gap a little bit, but they keep giving up threes. And some of them are contested. The Pistons, they weren't trying to lose twice in a row to the New York Knicks, that's for sure. The Knicks down 13 as Killian Hayes goes to the cup, lays that one in and gets the and one. The old-fashioned three-point play. The Pistons go up 15 points at that time of the game. Young kids in the game. RJ Barrett finds Mitchell Robinson for the dunk. The Knicks keep trying to stay close. Just stay in it. That's all you got to do. Stay with it. Stay in it. It's the Pistons knock down another three on the day. Jeremiah Grant, ladies and gentlemen. Obi Toppin, he pulls a deep one. He knocks that one in. And Obi Toppin can pull it from deep. Maybe sometimes you'd like to see him get a little bit closer, but if he can knock it down from deep, he'll be able to spread the floor, and that's going to be beautiful for the New York Knicks. Beautiful for the New York Knicks, as you see Julius Randle get himself inside, but he finds Frank Ntilikina, who knocks down the three. Frank Ntilikina so far this season is shooting, well, this preseason, is shooting 50% from three. Frank Ntilikina tonight, well, he only had 3 points. He didn't play that many minutes. He played 11 minutes and 40 seconds on the night. We'll see if that continues. This is preseason, so you know that Tom Thibodeau is checking out his lineups as Julius Randle knocks down a three to take us into halftime. Beginning of the third quarter, the Knicks, they know they played lethargic in the first half, and I'm sure Tom Thibodeau got up in them, so they came out and played some scrappy defense. So you see Julius Randle get the little double pump layup to cut the Pistons lead down to 5. And the Knicks keep bringing the defense, ladies and gentlemen. They keep bringing the D. Nerlens Noel, he made him change the shot. But he made that one. But the Knicks cut the lead. They keep cutting the lead, cutting into the lead. It's now a 4-point lead, as you see. Jahlil Okafor gets one down the lane. Or maybe that was Wright, one of those guys. They got it down the lane. I don't know who it was. The Pistons up 4 points at this time. And Julius Randle doesn't get out to cover Blake Griffin, who knocks down the three. It's now 60-53. And the Pistons, they play some defense. They get on the break. They go back up 9. And I know Tom Thibodeau was furious. And at this point, though, Alec Burks says, you know what? I'll take it into my hands. Let me show you what I can do. He knocks down a three right there. 62-56. The Knicks keep playing defense. Nerlens Noel, he gets on the break. He finds R.J. Barrett, who lays it in with the right hand. That's opposite hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 4-point game. Barrett, he finds Burks in the corner. He knocks down the three. Told you to remember that guy. 62-61. The Knicks playing defense, trying to get this lead. Derrick Rose, he knocks down the three. He didn't do that when he was with the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. But he's doing it with the Detroit Pistons. One more time in the lane, and the Pistons playing some good offense, running some good offense against the Knicks. Although the Knicks came back in that third quarter. They're now down 69-68. Noel finds R.J. Barrett. Bang, knocks that one down. If R.J. Barrett, ladies and gentlemen, can knock down that three, he's going to be something. The Knicks are up 4. Derrick Rose finds Sekou. Cutting to the basket, 73-71. Knicks are up. R.J. Barrett to the lane, brings it home. The Knicks up 75-72. Detroit Pistons get on a fast break and they lay that one in. Number 45, I don't even know his name, but he tipped that one in. And it's 75-75. Kevin Knox at the top of the fourth quarter tips that one in. 77-75. The Knicks are up. But this young crew right here, ladies and gentlemen, we need these guys to get it together and get tight on the defensive end of the floor. I think that's going to be the issue with these young guys. They can run, they can hustle, they can get up and down, but they got to get it right defensively. 80-78, the Pistons are up, and they continue to extend this lead, and the Knicks start to look a little disoriented here in the fourth quarter. With these young guys, you look at the roster that's on the floor, the lineup that's on the floor: Kevin Knox, Reggie Bullock, Dennis Smith Jr., Mitchell Robinson, Obi Toppin. They looked a little bit confused. 85-78, Obi Toppin goes to the cup. Not able to get that one to go, but Mitchell Robinson follows it up with the big dunk. 85-80, the Pistons got the lead. Dennis Smith Jr. inside, knocks that one down. Dennis Smith Jr. It's only 2 points of the night, 1 for 5 from the field. Dennis Smith Jr. looks a little bit confused sometimes out there. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I believe he's thinking a lot while he's on the floor. He's trying to learn how to facilitate the game, and he's thinking a lot. I want to see Dennis Smith Jr. just play his game. Go out and get it. You see R.J. Barrett lay that one in. 88-84. The Knicks are trying to pull something out if they can. As Tom Thibodeau goes with an unusual lineup to finish this game. Right, you see Nerlens Noel, Reggie Bullock, Frank Ntilikina, R.J. Barrett, who lays that one in with a nice fadeaway, and Julius Randle. I guess the only difference in that lineup was Frank Ntilikina, and it surprises me that he used Frank Ntilikina instead of Elfrid Payton to come down the stretch. And the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, they dropped the game 99-92 to the Detroit Pistons. They go 1-1 on the preseason. It's okay. They play again Wednesday at home against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Peace.